Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to this Ashtanga tune-up series. Today we're going to give a little tune-up to a really important foundational standing pose called Parsvakonasana A position. This extended side angle pose is a perfect balance of strength and flexibility. And if you understand how to work this asana with a keen awareness of muscular activation as well as release, this will set you up for success in so many other deep hip flexion and external rotation postures in the practice. Okay, so let's take a look at this. First, let's start off in Samastitihi, and then traditionally we take a relatively wide step out to the side. So we inhale and step out to the side, and then we want to kind of get the distance of about the length of one of our own legs. So, or a little bit longer than that, depending on how long your legs are. And if you have really, really long legs, it also could be a little bit shorter. If you don't have such long legs, then it could be a little bit longer than your legs are. So we want to have as wide enough apart so that when you externally rotate your hip joint and bend your knee, you want to have the legs wide enough apart so that when you bend the knee, you can really get down into the leg and let the thigh be parallel with the ground without displacing your right knee too far over your toes. All right. So this is a good test. And as you can see, I'm kind of getting down into the strength of the legs. So I'm going to come on up. Let's do that on the other side. Find your external rotation. And we're just checking the distance right now. Then we bend down, and then as you bend down, you'll notice there's another asana that's kind of hidden in here. So we have the legs of warrior two, and then, which, the arms are straight in warrior two. I was just kind of kidding there. And then we have that kind of deep external rotation. So let's just pause and look at what's happening with the legs. Both thigh bones are actually moving back. Even though this thigh rolls a little bit forward, if you let the thigh roll too much forward, you're going to have the issue that comes up for many people in Parsvakonasana A. Many people will roll that thigh bone forward and then end up in kind of a forward fold, which is where I am right now. And this sets you up more for a different asana, like we're kind of rolling forward and we can almost get down into a lunge. Fine as a transition, but if we're preparing for Parsvakonasana or extended side angle pose, we want to think about rolling that thigh bone back. So you can keep your pelvis open, we can keep the rib cage open, then you can fold into your external rotation. Step number one in Parsvakonasana is just to get the foundation of the legs. Then let's come on up. All right, I'm gonna step my legs together. And what you may notice is that this is very hard work for your legs. So I'm gonna use the assistance of a chair so that we can spend a good amount of time kind of talking about the dynamics of the asana. And this is a great